Identify and describes the Moon's key physical characteristics including size, gravity, and distance. Understand the composition and characteristics of the Moon's surface. Identify and describe the Moon's features. Earth's moon is a natural satellite that significantly influences the Earth by creating tides and stabilizing Earth's axial tilt. The moon orbits Earth, completing an orbit every 27.3 days. The surface of the moon is a fascinating and diverse landscape characterized by several distinct features formed over billions of years. The moon's surface features dark basaltic plains, cratered highlands, and numerous impact craters. Size and distance. The Moon is about 3,474 kilometers or 2,159 miles in diameter, roughly one-quarter the size of Earth. It orbits Earth at an average distance of 384,400 kilometers or 238,855 miles. Composition. The Moon is composed primarily of rock and metal, with a crust, mantle, and a small core. Its surface is covered with regolith, a layer of loose, fragmented material. Orbital path. Shape. The Moon follows an elliptical orbit around Earth, meaning it is not a perfect circle but rather slightly elongated. Eccentricity. The orbit's eccentricity is about 0.0549, indicating a modest deviation from a perfect circle. Orbital period. Sidereal month. The Moon takes approximately 27.3 days to complete one orbit around Earth relative to the stars. This period is known as a sidereal month. Synodic month. The time it takes for the Moon to complete one cycle of phases, from new moon to new moon, is about 29.5 days. This period is known as a synodic month. The Moon's surface is covered with craters, mountains, and plains known as maria, formed by ancient volcanic activity. The most famous craters include Tycho, Copernicus, and Aristarchus. Craters. Craters form from meteoroid, asteroid, or comet impacts, varying in size. Notable craters include Tycho, Copernicus, and Clavius. Many craters have central peaks from surface rebound post-impact. Maria. The maria on the Moon are vast, dark plains formed by volcanic eruptions, less cratered than highlands, covering 17% of the Moon's surface. They consist mainly of basalt and include notable examples like Mare Imbrium, Mare Serenitatis, and Mare Tranquillitatis. Lunar highlands. The lunar highlands cover 83% of the Moon's surface, characterized by rugged, mountainous terrain and composed mainly of anorthosite, an igneous rock abundant in plagioclase feldspar. The Moon goes through a cycle of phases, from new moon to full moon, as it orbits Earth. This cycle takes about 29.5 days and is known as the lunar month. New moon. Moon is between Earth and Sun, dark side faces Earth, not visible. Waxing crescent, small crescent sliver visible moving away from the Sun. First quarter, half illuminated, appears as a half circle, occurs about a week after new moon. Waxing gibbous, more than half illuminated but not full. Full moon, entire face illuminated, appears as a complete circle, occurs when moon is opposite the Sun. Waning gibbous, moon moves away from full phase, illuminated portion decreases. Last quarter, half illuminated, opposite half from first quarter. Waning crescent, small crescent visible approaching new moon phase. The Moon significantly affects Earth by influencing various natural phenomena and contributing to the planet's environmental stability. Its gravitational pull, for instance, causes ocean tides, which are vital for coastal ecosystems, marine life, and human activities. Moreover, The Moon's gravitational pull helps stabilize Earth's axial tilt, ensuring a relatively consistent climate over long periods. By preventing extreme variations in seasonal weather patterns, this stabilization supports life on Earth. Additionally, the Moon contributes to regulating Earth's rotation, gradually slowing it down through tidal friction. Apart from these physical effects, the Moon holds cultural and psychological significance, fueling art, mythology, and scientific exploration throughout human history. Its presence has shaped calendars, agricultural practices, and navigation, demonstrating a diverse influence on both the natural world and human culture. Manned missions. The most famous moon missions are space agency's Apollo missions, which took place between 1969 and 1972. Apollo 11, in 1969, saw astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin become the first humans to set foot on the Moon. Unmanned missions. Various space agencies, including have sent unmanned missions to study the Moon. These missions have provided valuable data on its surface, composition, and potential for future exploration. Artemis Program. The Artemis program aims to return humans to the Moon by the mid-2020s, including the first woman and the next man. The goal is to establish a sustainable presence on the Moon and use it as a stepping stone for future Mars missions. International collaboration. Future Moon exploration efforts involve significant international collaboration, with various countries planning missions that include lunar bases, research stations, and resource extraction initiatives. That's our presentation for today. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below.